Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the G20 and the IMF, the BIS are working together to come up with the standards for regulating and issuing central bank digital currencies. So actually this process has started and they have deadlines, by the way, they would like to finish this project. So all this in today's video, we're going to discuss this. The second news is that Goldman Sachs believes that in the near future, the the dollar will go down and gold and Bitcoin will go up, and that's what they predict. And the third news is all about Ethereum 2.0 testnet called Zinken, which was launched yesterday, and it is successful. And this is great after Spadina failed in a couple of points, and now Zinken is successful. So maybe soon we will know the real Ethereum 2.0 to be launched. So all this in today's video, and if you want to stay up to date, you want to get these kind of news every weekday, stay up to date in blockchain and cryptocurrency, then you should really subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. You can also hit the notification bell so you get these videos as soon as they're out, so you get the freshest news. You can really stay up to date as soon as I put these videos on YouTube, and I put them every weekday, so from Monday to Friday, every day you're getting a brand new video. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and you can educate yourself with us. The links about the courses are under this video, or you can go on our website. You just scroll down and you can have a free course. It's all about how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And then we have a great course, a very complex one, which is all about all the necessary things you need to know about Bitcoin and blockchain to understand this whole concept deeply. And it's all for beginners or even for those who have learned about it something, but they want to get this picture, the puzzle together. So it's a really great detailed course. And now let's check out the market. So we have Bitcoin right now at $11,470, which is a 0.76% increase in the last 24 hours. Ethereum also went up, positive news about Zinken right now, $383, which is a 2.63% increase. When we check out the top gainers in the top 100, we have Ocean Protocol 17%, Uniswap went up 8%, and Cyberwayne 8%, and many in green, which is great to see. And when we look at the losers, we have REN, which went up very well recently. So it's quite normal. It's coming back a little bit. So -7%. We have Maker -3%, Loopring -2%. But look, when you look at the other losers, not big losers, these numbers are nothing in crypto. And let's now move on to the first news. And it is all about that international finance authorities and the G20 of the world's largest economies are establishing official standards for regulating and issuing sovereign digital currencies, okay? And this is now actually a big step forward when it comes to digital currency, the CBDCs. Because, I think we have reached the point that they understand that, yes, we're living in the digital world. Yes, the digital currency, it will be very important for them. And the main reason for this is that there is a push from the cryptocurrency side. So, and also with this mass, with this stable coins which are out there, that there is no audits. Audits are missing. So how they can control this? So if we're living in the digital world, they have to have some kind of control over it. And one way, obviously, is to come out with the central bank digital currencies worldwide. So every country sooner or later can have its own digital currency. And obviously, this is, I think, partly, of course, dangerous because After that, it's not about money printing anymore. You don't have to have physical fiat currency. You actually going to have everything in digital. And just imagine a hacker attack. Imagine if you do something which is against them, they can actually freeze your account. They will have full control over your savings. You won't have it, stuffed in your pillow or hidden in the basement or whatever. Everything is digital. You don't have to actually physically move your fiat currency into the bank to put it there and put it on your account. It will be originally digital. So there are many issues this race. Of course, the majority is now very happy about it and makes life easier. This whole thing about this, this mobile payments and everything, it's all about that. But on the other side, it's always the control side. So there is the control in one hand kind of thing, and they can see everything. So you have to be aware of it when you say, okay, digital things are great. Cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, this is another issue because they cannot control that. They cannot see your Bitcoin and all these things, at least, even if they're following addresses and everything, but you are the one who have control over it. You can decide in which cryptocurrency you keep it, and then when you actually even cash it out or just transfer it from one account to another account, and they cannot freeze it. This is actually very important. And we have here actually two deadlines. According to the report, by the end of 2020, the G20 members, the IMF and the World Bank and the BIS will have a complete regulatory stablecoin frameworks and research and selection of CBDC, the central bank digital currency, designs, technologies, and experiments. So this is supposed to be happened by the end of 2020, okay? And there we have another one. Stablecoins are digital currencies that are often linked to physical currencies like the US dollar, for example, the Tether or True USD or USDC. I mean, you name it, there are so many. They pack to the dollar. The IMF and the World Bank will have the technical capabilities to facilitate CBDC transactions between countries by the end of 2025, according to the report. Okay, so here are two deadlines. Once we have the 2022 and 2025. So basically, in the next 5 years, their goal is to settle this whole thing and make it work, have a control over it. So this is not about Bitcoin. This is all about central bank digital currency and, of course, stable coins, which are pegged to different kind of fiat currency, mostly to the US dollar. So this is our first news. I think it's definitely massive that they're going in this direction. And then we have the second one, talking about currencies. Goldman Sachs said that he predicts a bearish scenario for the dollar in the close future, and therefore it can, push up Bitcoin price even in the fourth quarter, right? So Goldman Sachs, which is a 71.4 billion investment bank, reportedly bearish on US dollar, according to this article. And for Bitcoin, which has recently rallied above dreaded 11,100 level, and we could see at the beginning of the video, it was already above 11,400, so could serve as a potential catalyst. So that the gold value, gold, so the dollar value is going down, that will push up, by the way, not just Bitcoin, because look at here, it could buoy the monument of Bitcoin and gold in the fourth quarter, which we are, basically, and this is crucial because in yesterday's video we have talked about that they assume that maybe in 2021 in the first quarter we can have new all-time highs in Bitcoin, but this one actually showing it might even happening this year. Of course, this is just a guessing game, right? We just calculate the things, we checking the facts, and then we conclude. But actually, this is pushing there that way. And Zach Pendle, the co-head of Global FX Rates, that EM strategy at Goldman, predicts that dollar hit the 2018 lows. So dollar will go down as it was back in 2018. And the two main reasons they believe this is going to happen is basically the first is this kind of election kind of thing what's going on in the US, this kind of uncertainty what's happening in the fourth quarter, and when they will announce the new president and all these kind of things. So this uncertainty level. The second thing is around this COVID vaccine remains still unclear, right? So here on the 30th of September, Moderna CEO Stefana Bancel told the FT that the vaccine would not likely be ready until after the election. And I think this after the election would be a nice announcement that, guys, okay, new start, and by the way, the vaccine is ready. But now it looks a bit bearish, that side. And these things will have an impact on the dollar, and it can push down its value. And in this case, usually other things go up, and this could be obviously gold and Bitcoin. And when we're talking about the value of dollars, just a very interesting thing. I would like to compare it here in this on this side. You can check out what $1 was worth back in 2008, last financial crisis, and today in 2020. And you can see that whatever was $1 back in 2008, 12 years later, which is not a lot, by the way, it's worth $1.21, so $1.21. And you can see the today price in 2020 are 20.72% higher than the average price since 2008. And the average inflation rate per year, 1.58% was during this period. And here we just said, in 12 years, it shifted, by the way, $0.21, so 21 cents. And also you can check here out how much things went up with inflation. And look, the big ones here: food and beverages, 23%, almost 24%. Housing, 25%. And when you're looking at medical care, amazing, 42%. So when you're checking out this, how it goes up, whatever was in food, $1 is now $1.24. Whatever was in housing, $1, that's $1.25. And in this is the crazy one, medical care, whatever was in $1 is now $1.42. And we can see, and this is just really a 12-year period since the last crisis. So we can see how the dollar's value is now evaporating, basically. And that's the reason why people are looking for safe haven. That's the reason why they're looking for other investment, such as gold or actually cryptocurrencies. And the main one, of course, is Bitcoin. And the third news, it's a positive news, which is, by the way, that the Ethereum 2.0 testnet called Zinken was launched yesterday. And the good thing, it's successful, it's working, people are happy. So, we had the testnet launched on the 4th of August. We had another testnet called Spadina that didn't work out like a week or two ago, like 2 weeks ago. And then they said, okay, we have to retest things. And the test aims to try out the genesis for Ethereum 2.0 block, right? And so, which is the creation of the first block in the new chain. And before actually they moved from proof of work to proof of stake. And here with today's successful rehearsal, said Ryan, client teams are finishing audit and making final preparation for the mainnet launch. Next stop, it's Ethereum 2.0. So after this announcement, after this successful testnet, we actually should get sooner or later, hopefully rather sooner, a date when the Ethereum 2.0 phase 0 will be launched. And we can see already that Ethereum price also went up because of this positive news. And probably, well, there will be an announcement when it will be launched. It will also push up the price. It actually could happen that now Ethereum is following Bitcoin, but it can be, other way around. If Ethereum is leading, then maybe that will pull actually the whole crypto industry. So it can make very nice moves. And this also makes this whole scenario to the last quarter of the year rather bullish than bearish. But there are still uncertainties. But the crypto market, it's reacting to it less and less. When you see Bitcoin price, now Trump got corona, stimulus checks are not coming. It was bigger moves at the beginning, and now Bitcoin, it just simply looks like it doesn't really care. It's right now hopefully establishing itself above 11,000, and then the next step would be 12,000 again, and then retrying this end of 13,000 would be the great. And soon as that one is crossed, then who knows where it will finish, because then we have just 1 point, the all-time high, around 20,000, but nothing apart from that. So then anything can happen, basically. So exciting, I believe, as crypto is always. Guys, if you like this kind of content, smash the like button. I highly appreciate it. And of course, if you want to get this kind of fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, you want to stay up to date in this exciting time we're living in, then you should definitely subscribe to blockchainbloom and also hit the notification bell so you get these videos as soon as they're out. Remember, every weekday from Monday to Friday, I'm putting a new video here on YouTube all about the freshest news in blockchain and cryptocurrency. Educate yourself with our free course. It's totally free. It's down here. But if you even more interested in crypto, Bitcoin, blockchain, then we have actually other courses for you. Check them out. The links are under this video. And of course, tomorrow I'm coming back with the freshest news. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.